Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful Friday outside, and I'm your guide, DeMarcus Tunstall. Thank you for meeting me here at the Beta Project. You can always watch us at YouTube. Find me and search me underneath Humble and Focus, all one word. And you go ahead and get those like and subscribe, those notifications, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Today is May 31st, last day of May. And today's video is going to be about use what you know to grow. Today's quote starts off with a great quote from Arthur Ashe. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you guys something pretty cool I just recently got. Here we go. Can you see that behind me? Let me go this way. Boom. Found that. It's massive. Massive. It's massive, and I love it because I'm blessed and you're blessed. And you know, any day you get a chance to see that every time you walk into your house, imagine how you could feel. I think I'd feel great. And so, yes, we are blessed, and I wanted that to be my video today. But today's video is really cool because it talks about them Kitty Hawk boys. Those Kitty Hawk boys. Who am I talking about? Talking about the Wright brothers. Now, the Wright brothers, the reason that we're talking about them today is because they're a prime example of using what you know. Ladies, I'm going to tell you a secret. Let me get in close here. You are already enough, and you already have everything you need inside of you. It's been there. It's been planted. Remember those seeds we were talking about? Let's see. I think I got some here. Remember those seeds we were talking about? Inside the seed is the essence for a plant. The seed is not very big. The seed is actually quite small. But what it can grow into is astronomical. This seed right here can be over 5 to 6 feet tall. You wouldn't look at that and think that. But it's already inside of the seed. And you are a seed. So everything that you need in life to create something great is already inside of you. Now, yes, the last 3 days we talked about people, bringing in the right people, making sure that your cake is correct. We also talked about the aspect of the procedure to get there. We talked about the time, being at timing to get it all done. So now we want to talk about using what you know inside of you. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm bringing up the Wright brothers once again is because they were actually bicycle mechanics. Did everybody know that? I don't think you did. And if you did, congratulations, you won trivia for today. But they were bicycle mechanics. Originally bicycle mechanics, and they were going through and trying to improve ways of the bicycle, and all of a sudden somehow flight came out of all that. Now I want to show you a picture. It's pretty cool. I might have to zoom in on it. Now I don't know if you can see my mouse, but right here, let me blow it up for you. Let me see if it'll allow me to blow it up. Okay, so I want you to look in the left, underneath that top wing. Look in the left here. I'm gonna put it in the center of the screen. Do you see that? Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? That is actually a bicycle chain. Now, you're like, well, that makes no sense. Well, it does, because the Wright brothers knew bicycles. That's what they knew. So for them, why would they not put bicycle chains on their bike? I mean, on their plane to make it fly. So whenever they started moving in and putting in something that would generate energy, a motor or something, they realize that we need something to crank it. And that's why, if you notice, it's a bicycle chain. Now, that bicycle chain is brought in because they knew bikes, man. Bikes were what they did. So what is it that you do? What is it that you do greatly? Because here's the thing about it. The bicycle that they knew so well, like they were experts at the bike, led them to being uneducated and finding out information about aerodynamics and getting laws of aerodynamics and all these other things. But it all started with something as simple as what they knew and knew to be experts in, which were the bicycles. So my question is, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about this. Who are you, and what are you an expert in? What are you an expert in? What have you been doing with your life that you can say, hey, I know this like the back of my hand? And then once you get that, take that to another level. Peace. Something as simple as peace. You have to know pain in a very expert ways to understand how valuable peace is. They knew the bicycle to know how valuable they wanted to fly. I mean, without the idea and being able to think outside of the fact of, if someone said, hey man, I want to turn invisible. Obviously we would say, you're out of your mind. That's not a reality. But could it be? Why can't it be? If you have a understanding of something that could get you there, why shoot down the idea? Everything in this world is possible, and everything is actually inside of you. And so all I want to say is this, ladies and gentlemen, you are blessed. You're blessed. There it is. Boom. You're blessed. Why do I say that? Because you have the opportunity to take your expertise and turn it into something great. Our ancestors did not all have that opportunity, but you do. And there's greatness inside of you, just like this seed right here. And all you have to do is tap into it and allow what you have to grow. Start off Did you know that, think about it like this, something simple as, the Grand Canyon. I like to think of the Grand Canyon as once upon a time as being something as simple as a trickle, or rainwater running off the leaf at the right point, consistently being uninterrupted for hundreds and thousands and hundreds of thousands and 10,000 years and years upon years upon years. I don't know how long it took to make Grand Canyon, but it had to start somewhere. And we think of our beginnings as so humble and so small, but in all reality, our little stream is going to make a canyon. Our little molehill might make a mountain. And that's what I want you to think about, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to think about how precious and amazing the education that you have is, because you have something that no one else has, and the world needs it. Just like those Wright brothers, who were bicycle mechanics, are now not even known for that. They're known for being the fathers of aviation. Where are you going to go with your greatness? To what level and to what heights will you soar with your knowledge? And what will you give the world when you're finished? And that's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you here today. I believe and I love in each and every single one of you. You are, my friend, blessed, whether you like to believe in God or not. You're blessed whether you like it or not, because you're alive, breathing to hear this message here. So all I want you to do is this: go out today and think about what you know and make it into something grand. My gift, what I know how to kind of talk to people sometimes, make them smile. So why not put it into something that can make a couple people smile, then eventually 100 people smile, then who knows how big I can get. But it all starts with knowing my gift and accepting what my gift is and not denying it. Now, denying your gift, that's like burying yourself, but that's a whole nother video, so I won't go into that. But just understand how great you truly are. And what you believe is to be something small, someone else can't do. I was listening to a quote, I forgot who it said. Oh, it was one of E.T.'s podcasts. And they were talking about how public speaking is something that most people, that's like the biggest fear in the world. So to be able to public speak is a pretty big deal. So I was like, cool, I got it. I didn't think of it that way until they said it. I was like, oh, I just know how to talk to people. But in all reality, most people can't do it and can't do it correctly. Not saying I'm the best, but you have a gift. You are a gift. Now it's time to give your gift and grow your gift. Use what you know to grow. I'm DeMarcus. I will see you later. Go Cardinals. Let's go Blues. And I will talk to you maybe tomorrow, probably on Monday, but I'll see you later. Have a blessed day.